Hello, everybody. Today we are going through 6 different flavors of soda from the company Fitzs. And Fitzs is a local craft soda kind of bottling company from St. Louis, Missouri. I recently reviewed their root beer, their cream soda, and their Cardinal Cream, which all of them were great, but the root beer is top-notch, 10 out of 10. But I have all of these other secondary flavors that they do have, and we're going to, just do a 6-in-1 review video for you. We're going to try all of them here and just see how they are and if they are any good and if they're worth it or not or whatever. Okay, so starting right here, we've got the Fitz's Coffee Cola. Then we've got Fitz's Shirley Temple. And we got Fitz's Black Cherry, which I absolutely love black cherry soda. I like the generic stuff from Aldi. That's awesome. But here's their new one, the Fitz's Rocket Pop, which is supposed to taste like a bomb pop. Everybody's doing this flavor now. So then we got Fitz's Grape Pop. Grape soda is always a classic. And then we've got Fitz's Hip Hop Pop. I'm not sure what this one. I think this may be a Dr. Pepper kind of clone, but we'll see. First up, we've got the Coffee Cola. On the website, it reads, a full-flavored, all-natural sugarcane cola blended with genuine Caldi's freshly brewed espresso roast coffee. Now, I've had Caldi's coffee. I see it a lot in St. Louis. I don't know if it is a St. Louis brand or not, but it's always good. Okay, that definitely does have a, I've had coffee cola and coffee soda before, and it has the same similar smell to it. There we go. Here we go. Fitz's Coffee Cola going in. Ooh. That has a very deep, robust taste. It goes in and you feel like you're just drinking a Pepsi, but then there is an onset of like that coffee little hard candies. You know how those taste? It tastes just like that candy, which isn't a bad thing. It tastes good. Yeah, I'm going to drink this whole glass here since I poured it. Might as well. It's surprisingly refreshing, too. It's sweet, but definitely has a nice coffee edge to it. Surprisingly enough, that is good. I've had plenty of sodas that taste like coffee-flavored stuff, and they've always kind of been a letdown. This one, though, definitely good. It's not, too bitter. It has the right amount of sweetness and then brings on that coffee taste 60% into the taste experience of this to really well round out the taste to let you know this is a coffee cola flavored soda. Definitely a good one. I wouldn't say this would be my absolute favorite, but it's a good one. I would give this an 8 out of 10. All right, next up we've got the Shirley Temple Fitz's. Definitely does have a cherry smell to it. There you go. And it says here, a throwback classic features luscious citrus and bright maraschino cherry flavors blended perfectly together. All right. Fitz's Shirley Temple going in. Okay, that has a very, very, very sweet cherry taste. Far more than you could think of like a Mountain Dew Code Red or anything. And there is that citrus edge towards the end of it. But it's just enough to bring it to a point where it is refreshing. But overall, it's a very sweet cherry taste, which is good in my opinion. Let me get another swig here. Yeah, very tasty. Definitely reminiscent of the Shirley Temples that you would drink. And I've had Shirley Temple bottled sodas before with that flavor. And I think the last one I had was a huge letdown. It absolutely sucked. This one is good. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, everything from Fitz's is good. But I am just being authentically honest with you and saying, I mean, so far, these two, they're both great. And they're not even like my favorite flavors of anything, but they're good tasting. I will say, out of these two flavors so far, I would choose this one over the coffee cola. I like this one. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. All right, next up, we've got Fitz's Black Cherry. So on the website for this one, it says, this natural black cherry craft soda perfectly balances the full flavors of tart black cherries and the sweetness pure cane sugar. Okay. Fitz's Black Cherry going in. You know, I'm not really feeling this one. I think this one is kind of a dud. It tastes like it has a cherry taste to it, but it's really not as tarty as I would expect it to taste. Like, it has a very frothy texture to it, but the tardiness just isn't there. It isn't as strong as I would like it. Definitely very, very sweet, but I'm not a fan of this one. Like I said before, I liked other black cherry sodas from other brands, but this one just isn't satisfying. It's just too sweet and not as refreshing as I was expecting. I'd give this one a 5 out of 10. All right, next one up, we've got Fitz's Rocket Pop. And it says, twist open a bottle of childhood nostalgia with our tasty blend of sweetened cherry, lemon, lime, and blue raspberry. All right, Fitz's Rocket Pop. Oh yeah, that blue raspberry hits. I taste that. It does taste like a bomb pop. That is good. Tastes like a melted popsicle. Yeah, it tastes like all of those other sodas that it's trying to replicate the same thing. You know, Mountain Dew put out their own version called Summer Freeze, I think. Here's the deal, though, with this flavor. It's lemon, lime, and blue raspberry. Both flavors are very tarty. And then you got cherry, which is a sweet. So you got 1/3 sweet, 2/3 tarty. You expect it to be very tarty and refreshing. It has that cut to it. But it really doesn't. It's very, very sweet. I mean, at the very beginning, it does have a sharpness to it, but that initial sharpness just goes, and then it kind of just fades out, and it's just too sweet, and you're just kind of like, yeah. I would say I would try this again, but very sparingly. It's not my favorite. I would probably give this one a 6.5 out of 10. Next up, we've got the Grape Pop. And the Grape Pop is an old-fashioned grape soda pop with lots of fruit flavor and a crisp, lingering finish. I love me a good grape soda. Oh, man. Yeah, that is exactly what you would expect a grape soda to smell like. Here we go. Fitz's Grape Pop. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, that's a winner. That is a winner. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right. That tastes just like if you were to drink a Grapeette, from Walmart, or whatever. It does have a very sugary sweet finish to it, which I think comes from the cane sugar, and it's a very smooth grape soda flavor. It has that deep cut of a grape taste that you would expect. Say you get a grape flavored sucker or whatever from the bank, put that in, and you get that taste. That is the same thing. This one is a winner. I'm going to finish the rest of this glass here. Oh, God. Fitz's Grape Pop. I will give this one an 8 out of 10. It's a good one. And now we're down to our last one. This is Fitz's Hip Hop Pop. And you're wondering, what the hell is in a Hip Hop Pop? Well, I tell you right now, okay? It's lots of raspberry and other berry flavors blended with our sugarcane cola along with a caffeine kicker. So, my guess is that it is a replica of Dr. Pepper. We shall see if that is what makes up a Dr. Pepper. Okay, that just smells like a very sweet, sugary soda more than anything. All right, there's that. Fitz's Hip Hop Pop. Yeah, this has a very sustained and overtly sweet berry taste. Doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper, just has a very sustained, it's not sharp, not, cutting, it's not refreshing, just has a very, very sweet, smooth, almost like a thick kind of taste. Yeah, and I definitely have just an overall kind of a cola taste. Yeah, it kind of sizzles on your tongue too at the very end, and but overall, it's not that great of a flavor. Ah, Fitz's Hip Hop Pop, I will give it a 5.5 out of 10. I don't think I'd ever try this one again. It's just very syrupy. I would say if you were to go to Fitz's or to choose a flavor of Fitz's, besides a root beer, I would always say go for the root beer. But if for some weird reason they don't have a root beer flavor available, either get the grape, the Shirley Temple, or if you're kind of like on the edge of just wanting to try something adventurous, get the cola coffee or the coffee cola. And that's it. A lot of these other ones, it's just too sweet and just too kind of blah. So, anyways, there you guys go as we tried 6 other Fitz's flavors. I guess we are now at 9 Fitz's sodas that we have reviewed on this channel now. So that's quite a bit. I've definitely represented Fitz's here from the St. Louis area enough. I think I got one more bottle of theirs somewhere in the mix that I do have to review. But that's as much soda as I could drink right now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this cheat day review. I am DJ Glowing Ice, always wanting to remind you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while. And before we go, I gotta do this, all right? We're gonna add 6 of these flavors into one glass. So just a little glug there. Here's a Shirley Temple, black cherry. Here's some Rocket Pop. Here's some Grape Pop. I'm just making my concoctions, my potions. You ever do that when you were a kid? You just make a bunch of stuff, mix it together. You get shaving cream, maybe some toothpaste and some shampoo and mix it in a little thing and call it a potion. Anyways, let's see what this tastes like. That is not good. That is not good. The coffee in this coffee cola definitely kind of dominates this entire mixture. Oh, I gotta puke. Man, too much soda in my belly. Oh. All right, guys. Till next time. See ya. Peace. Oh.